back after I then back blurred. That broke, I am allergic to.
The Mile-High city of Denver, Colorado, the site for the Timberwolves. A power player out of the backcourt with insane athleticism. Anthony Edwards will be one of the team's catalysts as they prepare for a fight with the Nuggets. Timberwolves-Nuggets up next. Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jaden McDaniels.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the 1. And for Denver, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Peyton Watson, and it's Brown in at the point. You know, Clark, I've been wondering your thoughts on the possibility of the NBA shortening the season in an attempt to mitigate injury.
Look, Kevin, I've long been a proponent of a shorter season. I think 65, 66 games, 1 month less on the regular season would be great. We know load management didn't decrease injury rates, so I'm not sure a shortened schedule would either, but I do know it would improve the quality of play for the players, and I think that would be beneficial to the fans. Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Conley with it. To the wing right side. McDaniels finds Edwards. With the teardrop, it's hauled in by Jokic. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against Detroit.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense on that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Now Conley, following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. Randall against Jokic. Another shot, and it's laid in by Randall.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Here's Brown. He had 16 points in the win against Utah. Here's Gordon. Gobert with the block. Edwards inside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
So it's Denver now. Pass to Watson. Gordon with it. And here's Jokic, defended by Gobert. Jokic inside. Gobert on him. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Edwards. In the game against Detroit, very impressive.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Pickett. Down low. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Up top, Randall. And he also played a big role in that last game with Detroit. And that one, good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough. And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Here's Conley, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. For Denver, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Pickett. Jokic high post. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now here's Randall. Releases from 15. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Watson, the pass to Pickett. Here's Brown. Minnesota with the rebound. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Russell Westbrook checked in for Peyton Watson. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. The Nuggets in second. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
And the shooting display both these teams have put on this season has been remarkable. I mean, there are just three-point shooters all over the floor.
Gordon against Randall. Bounce pass, Gordon. Outside Westbrook. From deep. Drills it from outside.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I briefly spoke with Michael Malone, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Thank you, David. First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Conley.
And Conley's a guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
So he gets them both.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Edwards against Westbrook. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Conley. Jokic with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Westbrook. Gordon dishes to Westbrook. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Randall passes to McDaniels. Outside for Randall. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Jokic high post. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. He's got 6.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Conley up top. A 17-point game for him in the win against Detroit. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Jokic with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. He seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down to earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
And so here's Denver. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Now Conley. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. McDaniels up top. The shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pickett, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Three-pointer, Randall. Connects from three-point range. Randall's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves. The Nuggets trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. It's Randall with the drive. And Gobert kicks to Conley. And here is McDaniels. Here's Gobert. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Denver grabs the miss.